kissing, touching, hugging, rub me. I be wild and I got problems still with niggas from the bottom, but I'm really hella loyal, hella patient, even though niggas be testing my patience. Every day giving you all of my time. I get away when we fuss and we fight. You turn your back and don't pay.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning back into my channel, and I'm back with another, I was about to say food review. It's kind of a food review. I'm back with another mukbang, mukkity bang bang bong, and today we went somewhere different. First off, excuse my appearance. It's what, almost 7:30 at night. Got Cheddar's. We got takeout, or we ordered curbside pickup, whatever it's called. We went to Cheddar's. My parents have had Cheddar's before. This is my first time having Cheddar's. The menu is limited just because of everything that's going on. I'm breathing hard and stuff. I'm trying to get to this food because I done already tasted some of it, and let me tell you, I got the chicken pot pie. I love chicken pot pie. Like, have I ate that on the channel before? I'm not sure, but I know that KFC, they have a pot pie, if they still have it. It's like one of those $5 fill-ups or whatever it's called. The pot pie, so delicious, and it's a good size, and you get the top and the bottom crust. But I got the chicken pot pie from Cheddar's. I don't want it to just slide out and slide on the floor because then I'm a cuss. But y'all see that? You get the top crust, and then so it tastes pretty good. It's not soggy. The crust is nice and flaky, and y'all hear that? Like, I'm a food connoisseur. I love food. You know what I mean? And then you were able to either get a side salad, or you could pick one other side. And I picked another side because I didn't want a salad. I don't feel like being healthy today. What did I get? The broccoli cheese casserole, I think. I haven't tasted this yet, but it's got broccoli, cheese, rice, what a broccoli casserole is supposed to have, so I haven't tasted that yet. So let me taste that. Oh, she's a little stiff. Okay. I'm not mad at that. That's actually pretty good. I'm sorry if I'm talking with food in my mouth and stuff. I'm hungry. Like, I've only ate once today, and the only thing I ate was like one of those pancake sausage things on a stick, and I had one, and I had like a few packs of fruit snacks. 7 o'clock at night, and I'm hungry. This is good. It's actually seasoned pretty well. Oh, and they gave us, I didn't know they did this, but my mom was explaining this to me. They give you complimentary like sweet rolls, but they're like rolls and they put icing on them. I already tasted it. It is good. It's like, it tastes like one of those Hawaiian sweet rolls almost, with icing on it, but it's not too sweet, and it's got a little bit of like a buttery flavor. Girl, and I tell you. And we just got drinks from the house. For drink, I am having this strawberry lemon. It's strawberry lemonade. A sugar-free strawberry lemonade. These are really good. They're sugar-free, but they taste really good. But this is a mukbang. I'm supposed to be talking. Well, actually, I'm not. Because mukbangs, you're not supposed to talk. I do what I want.
Now I do what I want. We said, now I do what I want.
Oh, Brandy and Monica, they did their verses. I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw bits and pieces of it, and I tell you, if you don't have social media, just get you a Twitter. All the stuff, you see it on Twitter first before you see it on Instagram. Everybody on Twitter was like, they were dragging Monica. They were dragging her outfit. They said that she was dressed like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. And once you see the picture, you can't unsee it. I actually like KFC's chicken pot pie better. Not to say that this one is nasty, because it's not. It's actually good, but I like KFC's better because you get the top and the bottom crust. It looks like they only put the top crust in here. Yeah, they did. It's like when you have that top and that bottom crust to kind of balance out the vegetables and the chicken and stuff on the inside. So KFC is still, their pot pie is still up here for me. They've got big chunks of chicken in here, which I like. Mashed potatoes, peas, carrots, normal things that are supposed to be in a excuse me, in a pot pie. Y'all, I almost didn't do a video on this. I almost didn't. I'm glad I did, because had I finished this food and not recorded, I would have kicked myself in the butt. Been mad at myself. But if you go to Cheddar's, let me know down in the comments, what do you usually get? What do you order? Because this is my first time having Cheddar's, and even though I can't dine inside, like, it's not bad. Well, we can dine inside. Like, I live in Texas, and so you can either order out, like curbside pickup, or you can actually dine inside the restaurant, but they have limited seating, which is so stupid to me, because if you have people sitting at this table is empty, and then you have people sitting at the next table, when you eat, you have to take your mask off. It defeats the whole purpose, you know what I mean? Speaking of purpose, there's two things I want to say about that. First and foremost, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Like, oh my lord, I found that out. That really just broke my heart. It's like one of those moments to where you're just like, in life, and it's so easy to complain about stuff or be mad about something or upset about something, and just to hear his story on how he was battling cancer for 4 years, didn't tell anybody. Nobody knew except for the people that were closest to him, and he still worked, he still did movies. And when he, what was it, did he go live on Instagram in the beginning of this year, and people were clowning him and making memes about him, thinking it was funny? That's not funny, because you could tell he had lost weight. For me, I was like, oh, maybe he's losing weight for, you know, an upcoming role or something. A little did we know. But it's like, if you're one of those people that was making fun of him, you should feel like you should. Because that just goes to show you, you never know what somebody is truly going through behind closed doors. It could be the happiest people with the smiles on their faces that be going through the hardest stuff. Because for me, a lot of these young kids, I say that like I'm old. First time I really came across Chadwick Boseman, he was in a show back in the day, you know. Back in the day, he was in a show called Lincoln Heights. If y'all remember that show, shout out to you. What was her name? The character Cassie? She used to get on my nerves. She's always like, Charles! She used to get on my last nerve. She really did. But this ain't about her. But that's the first time I really saw him. I think he was either on the last season, or he came in like the season before the last season of Lincoln Heights, and that's when I first kind of came across him. And even back then, acting on point. But yeah, if you haven't seen Lincoln Heights, check it out. It's on Hulu. I know, because I went back and watched the show from the beginning to the end at the beginning of this year, actually. Check that out. And I don't know if it's on Netflix, but if you haven't seen the show, check it out. It's a really good show. It's a great show about an all black family. Just, you know, the ins and out of a day in the life of a black family. I think that's a good summary of it. A black dad, a black mom, black children. They hit on so many different topics and subjects, so, excuse me, check it out. Even if you're not black, check it out. But if you're black especially, check it out. It's a really good show. Back in the day when it was on TV, I used to love that show. But rest in peace to him. His acting in Lincoln Heights was on point. And Black Panther, it was on point. I'm at the point to where, like, I'm a Marvel fan. I watch some DC stuff, like depending on what it is, like Batman and all that. But for the most part, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm just not seeing how they're gonna go forward with Black Panther 2, because they already greenlighted Black Panther 2, and it was supposed to come out like in 2022 or 23, something like that. It may have been pushed back because of everything that's going on. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that if they still decide to do that, because I can't see another person playing T'Challa. And even if they find somebody to play a new T'Challa, I feel like people are still gonna be comparing him to Chadwick Boseman, because Chadwick he set the bar so high. Like, and just hearing the backstory of how he was so involved in, you know, certain things in the Black Panther movie. So that really broke me. Between that and Naya Rivera, that broke my heart too. Like that broke my heart a lot, because I was such a huge fan of the show Glee. Like I used to watch Glee every week. I remember it would come on Tuesday nights, I think. I would come home from school, do my homework, eat, do all that good stuff, maybe take a nap, be ready by 7 o'clock to watch the new episode of Glee. catch up on the drama, all that, you know. Me, I'm the only, like, I don't want to say I'm the only musical one in my house, because that's not right, but I'm the only one that's like, I love like theater, I love to watch plays and musicals and all this other stuff. I'm the only one in my house that really likes that type of stuff. And so with Glee, you know, I feel like that was a huge reason as to why I was in choir. And just, yeah, so rest in peace to her too, because that broke my heart. It was interesting to see how many different shows she's been in. I had no idea she was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or any of these other shows and movies. So yeah, rest in peace to her. 2020 is just a crazy year, and just when you think what more could this year bring, 2020 is like, oh, let me show you. And speaking of purpose, this was the other part I was going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I've just recently been going through this and I'm still kind of going through it, but I feel like I'm in a point in my life to where I'm like, what is my purpose? You know, like my purpose in life. And that's such a huge question to ask, you know, but I'm just like, what is my purpose? Like, what is it? And I feel like I'm working towards, I'm not going to get too specific, but I feel like I'm working towards something that I'm not necessarily passionate about, or that I feel is my purpose, if that makes sense. I low-key feel like I'm having a midlife crisis. I'm only in my, I guess you could say I'm in my mid-20s, because my birthday is in a couple months, which for my birthday, all I want for my birthday is I want a nice wig, I want my hair done, I want to get my nails done. That's literally what I want for my birthday. I just want to be confident. I feel like it was something else I was going to talk about, but now I can't even think about it. Soon as I sit down and edit this, I'm going to think about it and it's going to piss me off. Oh, but if you don't know, I do have a gaming channel. You can check that out. I kind of took like a 2-week break away from my gaming channel, and I was really like focusing on this channel. But I started posting back on there this week, so check that out. The link is down below. Subscribe, I would appreciate it, please. Thank you. Well, that's a hard piece of rice. Not gonna break my tooth, not today. Speaking of teeth, my teeth are in, like, I don't want to say they're in horrible condition, but they're in not the best condition. For starters, I think I have some cavities. Wouldn't be surprised if I do. A tooth, like on the side over here, I don't know what it's called. Like, is it like the filling or whatever it's called, broke. And so it's kind of like it's a hole in my tooth. I don't know if that's what you call it, if that makes sense, but the top of it broke. Because I remember, this is the second time this has happened with this exact same tooth. I was chewing gum, and then the top of it just cracked and broke. So now I kind of have a hole in my tooth. And it's like, I don't trust going to the dentist right now with all this stuff going on. And then I keep feeling like I keep growing teeth. And my wisdom teeth has been bothering me for years. The dentist, the last time I went, I think he said that I would most likely have to get some, if not all of my wisdom teeth pulled out. And then he also said that, because people are like, oh, your smile is so beautiful, which, thank you. I've never had braces. A lot of people think I've had braces, but I haven't. But like, I don't even want to show y'all because my teeth are kind of, but I have this one tooth that's not straight. It's a little crooked, like right here. And I was considering getting like Invisalign or something just to fix that one tooth. But my dentist was like, you know, you don't need to do all that. You're being extra. He didn't say that, but that's basically what he meant. And he was like, your wisdom teeth are growing in at an angle and it's pushing your other teeth, like it's kind of shifting them like this. So that's why this is crooked. But I feel like it's moved and it's gotten even more crooked since the last time I went to the dentist. But I'm not sure. I've started back on my college classes this semester. I'm very much over college. I want to just get this degree or my certificate for this program or whatever the hell it's called and call it a day. Kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade. And then I gotta go to college. But you got all these people that go to college and go into some serious debt just to get a degree. I thank God that I'm not in serious school debt like that. You shouldn't even have to do all that. I feel like my way of thinking has really changed, mainly because I like Lovely Tea here on YouTube. If you watch her, shout out to you, a loyal tea sipper. If you don't, check her out. She's really cool. I've been watching her since I was in high school. She talks about celebrity gossip and stuff, but then she also talks about other stuff, you know, and what's it called, esoterical stuff. I'm not gonna get into all that. Some people call it conspiracies and all that. Just check it out. She's opened my mind to just stuff I haven't even thought about. Have y'all seen the WAP video? I'm pretty sure y'all have. Everybody's seen it at this point, basically. I don't know, the song is kind of growing on me. Because at first I didn't like the song, and then I looked at the video and I was like, oh, the song's okay. I mean, I didn't dislike it because it's like overly sexual and stuff. Like, I don't care. A lot of the songs are like that anyway. Like, a lot of people like to get on the women for making their songs too explicit and too sexual, but you have guys, all these rappers and stuff, that do it all the time, and y'all be bopping and jamming and, you know, vibing to that music, but when a woman does it, it's an issue. Okay, if you're on TikTok, there's a WAP challenge going around, like a dance challenge. I just tried to do it just to see. Like, I didn't record it, but I just wanted to see if I could do it. Child, I just made myself feel bad about myself because I was out of breath, and then I tried to do the split at the end. Back in the day, I used to be able to know how to do the splits. I can't really do it now. I'd have to like work back at it. I need to get back to where I can do the splits. And even maybe like a month and a half ago, I went over to my granny's house because they got a new trampoline over there. Because years ago, they had a different trampoline. That one broke. But years ago, I was flipping, doing front flips. I don't know how to do a back flip. And maybe like a month and a half ago, I went back over there to test out the new trampoline. And I can still flip, but I get tired a lot easier. I will say that. I've been trying to get in the groove of like working out again, but it's hard. Because even if I have like one good workout, I'll be like, oh, I did a good job, and I won't work out for like another 2 weeks. I just don't have that motivation to work out, but I need to work out because I love food too much, as y'all can see. It's halfway gone. Yeah, I've been talking. This video is like 30 minutes long, so I gotta edit this down because y'all aren't gonna watch a full 30-minute video. I already know. I look at the watch time, I look at the analytics. Y'all ain't watching my videos. Make sure you social distance. If you go out, wear a mask. Wear a mask. Okay, don't be like these certain people out here. Y'all know who I'm talking about. These certain people out here like, it's my God American right to not wear a mask. Y'all see America is getting hit hard by this stuff. I can't say the word because YouTube will take my video down, but y'all know what I'm talking about. This whole situation is going on. America is getting hit hard still. Social distance, wear your mask. If you're old enough, make sure you're registered to vote. And also make sure that you're watching these debates, like the Democratic debates. Even watch the Republican ones. Do your research on all the candidates. Know your facts. Make sure you're registered to vote. I checked, what was it, last week, just to double check and make sure I am registered to vote. And I am. Crazy enough, the last election was the first time that I voted for like the presidential election, because I was finally old enough. So this is my second time around. Y'all make this ish count. A lot of people have been talking about it and stuff, but somebody that I like to hear talk about it is Ice Cube. Y'all know, a rapper slash actor slash all his other gigs and stuff. He does a lot of stuff. Just pay attention, keep your eyes and your ears open, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this video. If you eat at Cheddar's, what meal do you get? I'm sorry if y'all hear any noise in the background. It is what it is. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on my social medias. I almost dropped my pod. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on my social medias. All of those are in the description box down below. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I have 2 Instagram pages, by the way, just in case you see 2 links down there. I have my main page, and then I have a makeup page, which I haven't posted anything on that in a long time. I haven't forgot though, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, And check out my gaming channel. Check that out, subscribe to that. I would appreciate that. I guess you can follow me on Pinterest. I don't know. It's weird because I've been getting followers on Pinterest. I guess people just like my different boards or whatever. Excuse me. Follow me on Pinterest, sure. You can follow me on Tumblr, sure. I don't think I announced this, but if you're interested, I also have a website now. It's mainly like a blog type website to where I go through and like post like, oh, I put up a new video and stuff, and then I post stuff from this channel and my gaming channel, so check that out. I'm ready to go because I have a show that I want to finish on Hulu, and I've got like a few more episodes to get through, so I can finish that tonight. Oh, last thing, and then I'm going. I finally sat down and have been watching some anime. I started with My Hero Academia on Hulu. Love it. I just finished season 3 and I'm going on to season 4. I may have to wait until September. What is it, next Friday? Yeah, the 11th. So I may have to wait until then because season 4 is up, but they only have the episodes in Japanese. And they're like, oh, you could put on subtitles. Yeah, I could, but I don't feel like it. Because I feel like I've just gotten so used to it just being the first 3 seasons being in English. I feel like it'd just be weird to watch the 4th season in Japanese. It'd be different if I started off with that in season 1, but yeah, it's getting good. Like All Might, you know, spoiler. So if you don't want to hear that, just mute it real quick. But All Might, he done lost his power. Is it weird that I kind of like Eraserhead? Is that weird? Not like, but like I think he's cool. Do people not care about Eraserhead? Do y'all not care? If you watch that show, do y'all not care about him? If you do watch My Hero Academia, my question for you is, if you could have any one, you can only have one, but if you could have any one of any of those characters' superpowers, which one would you want? Mine, I can't remember his name, and it's gonna mess me up till I can remember it. I'll put a picture of him on the screen. Fire and Ice. That's so cool. And his mark, like his burn mark over his eye, it gives me very much Zuko vibes from Avatar: Last Airbender. Is it weird that I used to low-key have a crush on Zuko, even though he's like an anime character? I used to have a crush on Zuko. I was a kid. It is what it is. But I used to kind of have like a slight crush on Zuko, and I was like, he's so misunderstood. He had the burn mark over one of his eyes as well. If you were a character in Avatar: Last Airbender, like which, I can't think right now, but would you want to be a earthbender, firebender, waterbender? What would you want? Airbender? I would love to be Aang. No, that's a lie. I'd want to be a waterbender for sure. Funny enough, my zodiac sign is a water sign. I always thought Scorpios were fire signs for some reason, but Scorpios are water signs. So yeah, I know I just threw a lot at y'all. I just asked a lot of questions, but leave it down in the comment section below and let me know. I'm gonna go because I'm stumbling over my words. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Let me know what place should I try next. I haven't ate at a lot of different places, so just let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Ooh.